you deal with bullying when you are an adult?
So does this relate to the fact that for young people there's quite a lot of work being done around anti-bullying, but actually once you're an adult, maybe a lot of that support group isn't around you?
I would say, well, one of the things to remember is that you need to do what you should do as a young person and speak up and make sure that you always tell someone if there's a problem and that you've got people to talk to. And that support network will still be there for you, you know, whoever you're living with, or if you're at work or if you're at college, but you do speak up. Because if you move on to college, you move on to work, they have the same sort of policies that they have at school. Bullying is not accepted.
I think it's fair to say that in the workplace there are very strict rules about bullying, and the immediate advice would be to talk to the person that you report to within the work environment. It's a lot harder to deal with outside of the work environment because the rules aren't quite as strict, and so I think that then becomes a tougher issue that you have to work on. But in the workplace it's easy to deal with.
I think it's also worth saying that as you grow up, you will come into contact with a lot of agencies and organisations who will support you at different times in life. And it's always worth staying in contact with those agencies, because even if they may not be the right person to support you when you're an adult, they'll know who can. So it's keeping those links there so you can phone someone and say, I really need to speak to someone. You haven't got someone straight away.
And I'm really thinking there's a national bullying helpline. I think it's aimed at young people, but I'm sure they're not going to turn you away if you want to throw them up for advice to them. They're not going to be able to sign you up for some place you want to have might be more relevant.
I think in terms of the report, compiling the responses to this, it would be useful just to put a link in there to the anti-bullying
and we can offer support
and the independent sort of advice and advocacy support that you can get.